socialization, I know a lot of you guys who are new dog owners, new puppy owners are like, oh boy, I didn't have a chance to socialize my puppy. And there's all sorts of things that say I need to socialize them with all sorts of stuff and things. I use that those very specific words, stuff and things, intentionally. But what I don't want you to do is, when you do have the opportunity to take your dog out to more places, your puppy out to more places, I don't want you to rush them into the situation where you're introducing them to a bunch of other dogs, a bunch of other puppies and dogs that may have not had socialization, like with other animals over the last little while. But what you absolutely must do is figure out how to introduce them to this maybe brand new world. This is not that different than if you get a winter puppy. I don't know if you guys ever had a winter puppy. It presents some unique challenges.
Yeah, it does.
Because when the spring comes along, and if you live in an area where there's like snow.
There's leaves and there's sticks and there's butterflies.
There's all sorts of stuff and things to worry about. So let's talk a little bit about actually what you saw today when you were headed over to the hall, and what we think is the best way to socialize your puppy at this point.
Yeah, I think... I'm reading funny comments right now. What I noticed today is I went to train my dog in agility today, and I noticed that there was 2 instructors that were there just sort of out on the grass training their puppies. Both have young puppies that are like 5 months or so, 5-6 months. And they both had said, you know, our puppies aren't really getting to see a lot of other dogs. So they had a little social distancing training date where they socialized their puppies with one another, but the puppies never interacted. They were fabulous. They had a great little training session going on. They would practice sits and downs at a distance. One person would play with their puppy while the other person just worked some calm attention. And they both laughed because they said it was a real struggle, because they're used to, you know, taking classes and getting their dogs out to lots of places, and that's not something that these puppies had been exposed to yet. So they were deciding to get together on a regular basis to practice at a distance from each other, but just getting the dogs around other dogs, but in a really controlled way, so that the dogs were learning, yep, there's a dog over there and it makes noise and it has fun, but so do you. So do I. I get to have fun too. And so I think that was a really great way to work on exposure in a different location that wasn't their backyard, and then around other dogs as well. And
if you play your cards right, this could be like, it could be the perfect scenario, because people can't get very close together, especially new people that you don't know. So this could be the ideal training scenario, something that I wish people had sort of thought about, dog owners specifically with their dogs on leash for the last, I don't know, as long as I've been a dog trainer, is to not rush up together with dogs on a tight leash, or just, you know, introduce dogs on leash just for the sake of seeing if they like each other or thinking that their dog is friendly. This really could be that opportunity where you don't have to feel guilty saying like, oh no, actually I don't really want my dog to you know, I'm teaching him not to jump up, so please, I don't really want them to meet, or I don't want, don't make a big deal of my puppy. I'm trying to teach him to sit in at my side when people come up. And right now people are quite uncomfortable about getting close together. This could be the perfect time for teaching that great sit in at your side. Yeah. You know,
I think it's important too to like just be on the lookout for like new things for your puppy. You know, it's a good idea to have some treats on you when you're out and about, so that, you know, when your puppy sees, you know, a kid for the first time, or somebody in a wheelchair for the first time, or somebody walking with an umbrella, or a big hat, or a beard, or whatever it is, some puppies think those things are just really strange. And, you know, if you're creating more stress by pulling on the leash or that type of thing, you're going to make it worse. You know, whenever I see something and I think to myself, my puppy's never seen this before, I go right into training mode. We work sits, we work tricks, we work, you know, walk closer to that thing and call away, let's play together. So it's all about, yep, see that thing? I see it too. Not a big deal. Let's just have fun. And it really teaches the puppy to be very confident and comfortable around lots of things, but it also keeps the connection between me and the puppy strong. Because if my puppy ever felt stressed, the very first thing that I will want them to do is say, Mom, you know, I'm with you. I need to protect you. I don't want them fleeing. I don't want them running. I certainly don't want them running and charging at things that they're worried or unsure about. I want everything to be about me. So I condition the puppy through positive reinforcement to do that from the beginning.
Yeah. They've just watched some content from our main channel, McCann Dog Training. And if you'd like some more training information on this topic, click that card right there. If this is your first time on our Clips channel and you really enjoy the short form content, make sure you subscribe. Hit that button right there. On that note, I'm Ken. Happy training.